Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about adding files to a Blackboard Ultra document. Process is just the same as it was for other item types we talked about so far. Going to click the plus, going to click create, going down to document, and now instead of adding content or adding HTML, I'm going to upload from computer. There's a really cool feature that's available with this option, and there's also a couple of limitations I want to talk about. So first of all, going to upload from computer, I'm just going to find in sort of my own Dropbox. This is my private folder, not really university affiliated, but I use it. Add this PDF. It's going to ask me some questions once it processes. What do I want the display name to be? This is a good time to take off that Windows file extension. Do I want students to be able to view and download, view only or download only? It's great to protect perhaps a limited amount of fair use copyrighted material if you say view only and hit save. So that's great. So when a student clicks on this particular file, remember I have to use the words document and content a little bit differently when I'm talking about Blackboard Ultra. So when this PDF file is attached to this document, then students will be able to see it, they can zoom in, and so that's very nice. However, the big limitation is that if you needed to make a change in this document, you would need to delete this and edit from your original file and upload again, and that's kind of cumbersome. One way around that, and sometimes what I do is I just go ahead and add an HTML item here, and then I would go and get an embed code from either Microsoft 365 or from Google Docs. Let me show that briefly. So I'm in my EKU connected Google Drive. I'm going to click on a document. I'm going to go ahead and go to File, Share, Publish to the Web, and I'm going to seek an embed code after I hit Publish. You sure you want to publish this item? Yes, I do. And there is my iframe embed code. I'm going to copy that. Head back into this document where I've created an HTML item, and I'm going to paste. Now the problem is that this particular embed code did not specify a width and height. So it's another extra kind of a step. Once you get the hang of this and are used to doing it, it's it's second nature. Just add a width of perhaps 800. $600. Hit save. And the benefit to this is that when you make changes in the document in Google Drive, they will eventually appear inside of this HTML item inside this particular Blackboard document. Now the change doesn't happen immediately. Sometimes it takes several minutes, but that change will update. So that is a nice additional feature. It can also help you make the decision whether or not you want to embed from a file on your local computer or if you want to do the embed trick that I just showed. So I'm going to get rid of this particular item. And now we're going to add through uploading through cloud storage. Blackboard provides one of four options. Now I'm going to talk about Dropbox and Box because we don't have official EKU Dropbox or Box accounts. I'm just going to go into Google Drive. Now, it already knows because I've done prior work inside of Blackboard that I'm connecting with my Google EKU G Drive account. If I log out of there, sign in again, it's going to just ask me to connect one of my accounts. I like to differentiate what I do with Eastern versus everything else. And I just have to click continue. You may have to log in with your EKU email address, and it might also ask you for two-factor authentication. Just hit continue. And now I'm looking at various folders and subfolders. I can only add one document at a time. If I try to add multiple documents, so I've selected 3, it's going to say you can only upload one file. So I'm just going to go back, Google Drive, and then I'm just going to pick one document, select it, I'm going to confirm it here, and then I'm going to import. Now, again, that doesn't give me the ability to change. So if I make changes in Google Drive, it does not respect those. You would need to actually embed that using an embed code and not attach it as a file inside of this document. So let's look at how that works in Microsoft Office 365. Going to go hit the plus, upload from cloud storage, click OneDrive. I need to connect to OneDrive. It's asking for permissions. It may ask you to log in. It's not asking me to log in because I work in these cloud storage areas every day. Here's the first PDF I see. Again, we're doing another attachment or import. And so this is one way to attach several files within a document. I don't think this is probably very good unless the attachments you're adding are somehow related to the main content item. But that's another topic for another day. This is essentially how you attach various documents or embed them, in the case of using an embed code, into what we are calling a Blackboard Ultra document.